What is up, everybody? It is JT Sports. I am back to you guys with another video, and I want to talk about the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Are the Patriots going to be able to reclaim the AFC East from Buffalo this year? Now, we know last year New England missed the playoffs. They had a losing record, and Buffalo won the AFC East for the first time in forever. Now, I told Bills fans a couple of months ago when I did my Buffalo Bills State of the Franchise back in February that you're not going to have a firm grasp on this division yet. This division just isn't completely yours, because I saw a lot of Buffalo fans saying that we're going to be the kings of the AFC East for the next decade, and I said, don't count out Bill Belichick. The Patriots were down last year, but don't count on the Patriots being down for another year. They're going to come back. And I compare Bill Belichick to Palpatine. Every time you think Palpatine's done and he's out for the count, he comes back and he's stronger than ever. And I think that statement has held true, because you look at all of the free agency acquisitions that the Patriots made, bringing in tight ends, Hunter Henry, Jonnu Smith, wide receivers, Nelson Agholor, Kendrick Bourne. So they improved the skill position on their offense, and they also bring in pass rusher Matthew Judon, which I really think is going to be a great fit there as well. On top of that, you have players returning this season who opted out last year. So for New England, they're back and they're at full strength. And for Bills fans, I feel like this is going to be the year that you prove to the NFL that this division belongs to you. Because last season, you beat the Patriots when they were down. Now you're going to have the opportunity to beat the Patriots where they're at their best. Now, for Buffalo, this is pretty much a premier Super Bowl contender. I have them in my Tier 2 Super Bowl power rankings. Tier 1 is Cleveland and Kansas City. And Tier 2, I have Buffalo alongside of Baltimore and Tennessee. For Baltimore, we don't know how much that passing attack is going to improve this year. And for Tennessee, we don't know what their defense is looking like. And for Buffalo, okay, is the run game going to be there this season? And are you going to have a pass rush? Now for New England, okay, they have a lot of guys at wide receiver, but their wide receiving position still is a mystery. But you do have Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry there. Now for Buffalo, when it comes to New England, their two matchups last year went in their favor. They 2-0 New England. Now, the first game, okay, Cam Newton fumbled the ball away, and the second game was just an absolute blowout. Now, for the Bills, I still feel like they're going to win this division. I still feel like they are a better team than the Patriots. But I definitely feel like the Bills aren't going to mop the floor with New England this year like they did last season. Last season, that last game, they just ripped off New England's head, and they spattered it all over the field. On Monday Night Football, primetime television, we witnessed a murder. And I know Buffalo Bills fans enjoyed every second of it. But this year, it's going to be a dogfight. It is going to be an absolute dogfight. But I'm still rocking with the Buffalo Bills to win this division. And I said that I wasn't going to do any predictions until July. But I really feel like right now I can say with a lot of confidence that I still feel like Buffalo should be the favorite to win that division. And I'm not going off recency bias, because a lot of people do their predictions based on recency bias, how good a team was last year. They think that same team is going to be good again. They don't really do a lot of research. I don't really like to go off recency bias. I like to do my due diligence first and then make my prediction. And I'm doing a good amount of due diligence on Buffalo and New England to say with a lot of confidence that I still think that the Bills are going to win this division, but it's not going to be as easy as what it was last year. Because for New England, they are really good up front, offensive line, defensive line. And on the offensive line, they took a hit when they lost Joe Thuney, who signed with Kansas City. But New England is really good when it comes to developing their offensive line. I don't really think that's going to be an issue this year. And their defensive line is going to be really good as well, especially with the addition of Christian Barmore there, who should have a really big impact as a rookie. But when you look at Buffalo, they still have a better offense. You know, their wide receiver position is absolutely stacked. You already had Stephon Diggs. Now you add in Emmanuel Sanders, who, even though Emmanuel Sanders is pretty much nearing the end of his career, he's still a very good number 2 wide receiver like we saw last year when he was playing with the New Orleans Saints. On top of that, okay, you look at Buffalo secondary, you still have Trey White there. You still have one of the better secondaries in the NFL. You have one of the best linebacking groups in the NFL. Like, Buffalo's defense is going to be just as good as what it was last year this season, if not better, if they can get the pass rush going, which I believe that they will. Now, when you look at New England, I have some concerns for their secondary in a sense, okay? Because we don't really know what's going on with Stephon Gilmore, and Stephon Gilmore has regressed. As a matter of fact, I felt like he never should have won Defensive Player of the Year a couple of years back. Felt like he was great, but I don't think he was Defensive Player of the Year grade over guys like Aaron Donald and TJ Watt. And on top of that, he could be traded. So the fact that he's popping up in trade rumors shows you how much the Patriots feel about Stephon Gilmore. But you do have J.C. Jackson there, but I just feel like Buffalo right now is just a better overall team than New England. And on top of that, they have a doggone good coach in Sean McDermott, who is one of the best coaches in the NFL right now. Definitely an elite level head coach. Now, for the Patriots, we don't know who's going to be starting at quarterback. Because for right now, it looks like there's going to be a quarterback competition between Mac Jones and Cam Newton. And even if Cam Newton ends up being the week 1 starter and he is fully healthy, this still isn't the Cam Newton that we're getting from 2015. This is a Cam Newton that definitely has, age has caught up to him. And on top of that, if they start Mac Jones, okay, he's a better passer than Cam Newton. We know that. But at the same time, he's still a rookie. There's still going to be some growing pains there that comes with every rookie quarterback. Now, like I mentioned, I'm still taking Buffalo to win this division. I do believe that they are a better team than New England on both sides of the football. Now, my only concern is that run game for Buffalo. Now, Buffalo does have talent at halfback. Okay, you got Zach Moss, Devin Singletary there. One of those guys is probably going to end up breaking out this year. The question is, who? Now, I like their offensive line as well. And you also have the best QB in the division in Josh Allen. So, you also can't forget about Miami. But I just really think that the AFC East is going to come down to both the Patriots and the Bills this year. I'm siding with the Bills because, listen, I know you can't count out Bill Belichick. I know you can never count out New England. They're definitely back and better than what they were previously. But at the same time, I feel like Buffalo is going to be able to win this division. It's not going to be as easy as what it was last season. But I feel like Buffalo's going to be able to put the stamp and the nail on the final coffin as the team that's going to be able to, be the front runner in this division for the next couple of years. Now, Miami could creep up, but, I still have my reservations about Miami. But Buffalo definitely should be the pick to win this division. Okay? I know Patriots fans are probably going to get upset with that. I understand. But I just feel like Buffalo right now is a borderline Super Bowl team. They're my tier 2 team for a reason. And if they can get that pass rush figured out and have a better run game this year, I wouldn't be surprised if we see them in the Super Bowl this season. Now, when you look at New England, I don't think their roster, it's like Buffalo's when it comes to that Super Bowl conversation. They're definitely a dark horse Super Bowl contender. They're in that tier 3 range. But I just feel like right now, Buffalo's roster is just so better than New England's. And I know you can never judge New England based on roster because they're always a team that relies a lot on coaching and player development. But I just feel like Buffalo right now is just like at such a high point in this franchise. And with how good of a coaching staff they have, you already heard Buffalo's defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator, there are already rumors that several NFL teams wanted both of them. Okay, not, wanting to hire both of them, but both of them got pretty good attention. They were both heavily talked about when it came to, head coaching searches. So for Buffalo, you have one of, if not the best coaching staff in the NFL. You have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Rather, you consider Josh Allen to be a top 10 QB or a top 5 QB. And on top of that, you have an overall top 5, top 10 roster. I think Buffalo right now should be the front runner to win this division, which is why I think Buffalo is going to not only win this division, but I think they're probably going to end up running this division for the next couple of years. So let me know how you guys feel about this down in the comment section down below. Do you guys feel like the New England Patriots can reclaim this division from the Buffalo Bills this year? Make sure that you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel for more NFL videos and college football videos, and thanks for watching.